Canon fans, gear up because something huge is on the horizon. The Canon R5C Mark II early specs have been leaked, and trust me, this camera could shake up the industry. Whether you're a filmmaker, photographer, or just a tech enthusiast, there's a lot to be excited about. In today's video, we're breaking down everything we know so far about this incredible hybrid camera, from rumors to release dates, specs, and how it could stack up against competitors like Sony and Panasonic. But before we dive in, if you love staying ahead of the curve on the latest camera gear and tech news, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on an update. Alright, let's jump into it. Let's kick things off with some of the most talked about rumors surrounding the Canon R5C Mark II. Now, if you're familiar with the original R5C, you know Canon's hybrid cameras are known for their dual system design, combining stellar photography capabilities with top-tier cinema-level video features. The R5C Mark II will likely follow that trend, but with some impressive upgrades. One of the biggest leaks is about its active cooling system. Rumor has it, Canon is planning to implement a square, thickened active cooling body in this new model, which will allow you to record in high resolutions without worrying about the camera overheating. This is huge, especially for filmmakers who push their gear to the limits during long shoots. Another key rumor involves the introduction of an SDI interface, something we usually see in professional cinema cameras. The idea here is that Canon might replace or complement HDMI with an SDI port, which provides better signal quality and reliability over longer distances, perfect for professional video setups. For those using the camera for serious video work, this could be a game changer. Now, you're probably wondering, when is this beauty expected to hit the shelves? Based on insider reports, Canon may be eyeing a mid-2024 release, which would align with their typical product cycles. Historically, Canon has launched its high-end models in the spring or summer, so I'd keep an eye on announcements around that time. Of course, nothing is confirmed yet, but if the leaks hold, we could be getting this camera in just a few months. With that release window, it could coincide with some major tech events, so watch this space for official confirmation soon. Alright, let's talk about the price. As with most hybrid cameras that pack high-end photography and cinema features, the Canon R5C Mark II is rumored to be priced between $5,000 and $6,000. This is pretty much in line with the original R5C's launch price, but given the upgraded specs and new features like SDI ports and enhanced cooling, the price bump makes sense. It's not cheap, but for those serious about both photography and professional video, it's an investment worth considering. That's certainly a high price tag, but for what it offers, it's likely to appeal to professionals who demand the best from both stills and video performance. Now, let's dive deeper into what really matters. The specs. The Canon R5C Mark II is rumored to feature a full-frame sensor, just like its predecessor, but the real improvements lie in its video capabilities. First off, Canon seems to be ditching the lower-quality 4K SRAW format and replacing it with a much sharper 4096 by 4320 subpixel merging technique. This basically means the camera is using data from a higher resolution, downsampling it intelligently to produce ultra-detailed 4K footage. The result? Improved sharpness, better color accuracy, and an overall boost in image quality. This could make a huge difference for filmmakers looking for both high-resolution output and top-notch image quality. The R5C Mark II is also said to offer two 4K video modes. The first one is a high-quality mode, where the camera samples from an 8K resolution and delivers a highly detailed 4K image. The second mode is high-speed mode, which optimizes performance by sampling horizontally rather than vertically, allowing for smooth 4K shooting without sacrificing much in terms of resolution and color depth. And remember the SDI port we mentioned earlier? This feature would be a massive upgrade for anyone working in professional video, allowing for longer, more stable connections with better signal quality. As for stills, the R5C Mark II is expected to perform similarly to the original R5, which means you can likely expect up to 45 megapixel stills, burst shooting at 20 frames per second, and an improved autofocus system that'll lock onto subjects in the blink of an eye. ideal for fast-paced shooting environments. It's this kind of versatility that's made the R5C series a favorite among hybrid shooters, and the Mark II looks to build on that legacy. Now let's compare the Canon R5C Mark II to some of its biggest rivals. First up, the Sony FX3. Sony has been killing it in the cinema camera game, and the FX3 is no exception. It features a 12.1 megapixel full-frame sensor with excellent low-light capabilities, 4K video at up to 120 frames per second, and no record time limits, thanks to its active cooling system. But here's where the R5C Mark II might take the lead. It's 8K oversampling. While the FX3 excels in low light, it doesn't have the high-resolution sensor that the Canon R5C Mark II could offer for ultra-detailed 4K footage. Plus, if the SDI port rumor is true, that could give Canon the upper hand for professionals who need robust video outputs. Next, let's look at Panasonic's Lumix GH6. This camera is loved for its versatility and value, featuring 5.7K video recording and a 25-megapixel micro four thirds sensor. It's also much cheaper, retailing for around $2,200. While the GH6 delivers great bang for your buck, it simply doesn't offer the full-frame experience or the higher-end video capabilities that the Canon R5C Mark II is expected to bring to the table. For those in need of top-tier cinema performance, Canon may be the better choice despite the price difference. These competitors are tough, but the Canon R5C Mark II seems poised to bring some serious upgrades that could put it ahead for hybrid shooters. So, to sum it all up, the Canon R5C Mark II is shaping up to be a powerhouse hybrid camera, blending Canon's best stills capabilities with pro-level video performance. From the active cooling system that should ensure long, uninterrupted recording sessions, to the rumored SDI port that could give filmmakers more flexibility, this camera is loaded with features that make it stand out. The full-frame sensor, enhanced video quality with 8K oversampling, and the dual 4K modes show that Canon is serious about catering to both photographers and videographers with this model. If you're looking for a camera that can handle high-end photo and video work, this could be the one to watch out for in 2024. And when you look at the competition like Sony's FX3 and Panasonic's Lumix GH6, it's clear that Canon is aiming to outshine them with higher resolution, better video options, and improved versatility. While the FX3 excels in low light and the GH6 offers great value for its price, the Canon R5C Mark II looks to be a more complete package for professionals who need that hybrid performance for both stills and video work. If you're as excited about the Canon R5C Mark II as we are, make sure to keep an eye out for more leaks and official announcements. We expect to hear more from Canon as we get closer to the rumored release date in mid-2024, and once it drops, we'll be ready to break down everything you need to know. For now, we can only speculate, but if these early leaks are anything to go by, this camera could seriously redefine what it means to shoot hybrid. Finally, if you enjoyed today's breakdown of the Canon R5C Mark II leaks, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you the latest in camera tech, and you definitely don't want to miss out on what's coming next. Let me know in the comments what features you're most excited about, and if you think the Canon R5C Mark II will dominate the hybrid camera market. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.